Well, hello, hello. I'm Ashen Ninja again, or still, or something. And this is Malakai McKyson in the second episode. Now, I haven't unlocked his adventurers yet, but you can see here I've completed the first step. I'm up to the second step, so that's good. We'll unlock some stuff. I'm at 24% full of that. Malakai has recruited some, and he's mostly replenished, but we're sending him off here. Now, this is one of those things with being a semi-horde. He can go all the way out here, where he shouldn't get any replenishment now. And we can still use his airship. There we go. So airshipping out here. We can still recruit via his airship as well. And globally, of course. We're just going to give him another unit of miners with blasting charges at the moment. Another turn before I can put that in there. So this is going to be a really, really quick start to the episode. We've completed that, so we've got our better relations, and we're going to get our heavy cornerstones so that we get more growth. More growth, apparently, by carrying heavy things, probably. Haven't unlocked the forge yet. We need 200 oath gold before we do that. Upgrade airship hull to hardened hull. Okay. That is probably what that is, yeah. What's that? Hardened hull, rune scribed hull. That. It's a pity it degrades. It'd be good if that stopped degrading, because that would be massively overpowered if it did stop degrading. It's probably why I want it to. Oh well. Now, if this has gone right, we should be able to get a couple of battles out of this. We'll see. Sometimes you can, sometimes you don't. Alright, so into the Great Book of Grudges. Confederated Legend and Lord in the Book of Grudges. Okay, that's one of our missions. Yes, I want to do that. Let's have a look at this. So we've got 649 grudges settled so far. We're behind on him. And as you can see, it changes slightly. So you need to be essentially 15,000 ahead when it comes to grudges. That's a lot of grudges ahead you need to be. So that's difficult. Yeah, great idea. I'm sure you've got a great idea, Malakai. Now, also that being said, I was having some trouble with my voice sound before. So hopefully that is sorted. So hopefully it's now loud enough. Good, he's run away. So hopefully that's loud enough. If it's not, please let me know in the comments so that I can adjust it some more. Okay, we're going to hit the Lair of the Troll Kings. Now this time we are also still going to fight it manually. We've got a bunch more troops, so it shouldn't be too hard to fight. Still want to fight it manually though, so that the cat can go and climb over the TV. I can say that, so that the wife will go and try and get him off the TV and away from there. Because I just happened to look over at the TV as I pressed end turn. Oh, no, it wasn't end turn. It was enter battle. Yes. That is one of the wonderful things about having a cat. He will do excellent things like climb the TV and piss everyone off. But what are you going to do, eh? Now we're going to put the miners on either side here. Like so. We're going to pop Dwarf Warriors behind so that they kind of go through. He's going to be a bit behind as well. Give him a narrow area to attack. We can make the Slayers go around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. Right, you two are going to be well up front. You're not going to be this time. I'm going to keep you back. Alright. Now these two are going to be way up here. Our airships are going to go for a bit of a fly. And yep, I think the cannons should be firing at the toads. Fire at will. We're not going to put you in guard mode as well. No, we want fire at will. Don't want guard mode. Yes. What does that do? Burnt. So it's just -8 leadership is what it should be doing there. So the toads should be pretty easy to take out, because they're going to be way up ahead of the rest of the force. It looks kind of like they're not going to. Have to keep an eye on things so that we don't get completely flanked out here. Let's move the Slayers over here and move these warriors over here a bit more. Fire at them, fire at... You're supposed to be firing at these guys. You just like decide who you feel like firing at the time. Because these are twats that aren't very good. Apparently they don't like turning to face the who they've been told to attack. So that's good. Good high quality. I didn't even tell you to attack the toads. What the fuck? Gyrocopters are fucked at the moment. They are just fucked at the moment. Not happy with some of these things. Get them firing at them now. Let's get the airship coming in. It should be able to have some fun. These miners turned and these guys turned as well. You guys going to hit them as well. You guys can drop in here and assist them. Oh, we need to intercept him, but we missed out on the intercept. Good though. Alright, they're chasing him, so let's just get the Spirit of Grugny going a bit more that way. Cannon down here a bit, thank you. Here we go, dropping the bombs. Lovely.
Malakai.
Let's just stop you shooting for the moment, because there's no one you can really shoot at and not cause issues with. Let's get up here. Can't use that yet. It's okay though. You guys are needed. Oh no, Gotrek already is over here. Hello. Good boy, Gotrek. Is that Gotrek? It is Gotrek, isn't it?
I'll die willingly.
Okay, they've actually gone into melee there. That's not really not what we want them to do. Turn that back on. He's shattered. That's good. Oh, that's bad. Yeah. They decided to just throw bombs at our friends. Yep. Works brilliantly. Thanks, guys. Let's do that. That's good. If we can hit them with this, without hitting our cannons. Yeah, did a decent amount of damage to him. Yeah, we'll see if we can blow him up. No, we'll just end the battle. We'll just end the battle. No need to kill him. He's in the settlement. He's going to be dead anyway. So we lost 81. Unfortunately, part of that's because we let that Chaos Sorcerer Lord get into our Thunderers, get past our heroes who were supposed to block him. As you can see, these guys they really dish out the damage. They really do. He managed a few kills this time without losing all of his health, so that's good. We're just going to occupy here as well. Corruption -3, that's good. Getting rid of their corruption. We've made it to that level of Age of Reckoning now, that's good.
Malakai,
We want that to go up a level. I won't do any recruitment this turn. Oh, well, I'll grab 2 of them. Where are we up to? Turn 3, so we've still got another turn before that's available. We're going to get rid of that building. I'm going to put a growth building instead, because we do need growth in this area.
Greatest inventor.
Now, we're going to increase his tactician,
Engineer.
increase his physical resistance,
All right.
and we're going to make him harder to hit. No, we haven't picked up any of them. Oh, yeah, Felix. Your hair's looking not that good, actually. I don't really like the way that it sits.
Explosives
He
expert.
looks alright. He's not an explosives expert like that he just claimed. But we can also give him character runes. So, yeah, we're going to want runes.
Slayer.
And again, same with him. He can have character runes as well. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. We will hopefully be opening the forge soon. Hopefully. Let's add growth here. Here's our commandment. What? That's right. Yep, we're upgrading the airship this turn, so we'll unlock the stuff. So we'll jump through the end turn so that we can do the unlocky stuff. Now, there are Skaven here, and the problem is I'm going to end up at war with Skaven and the trolls at the same time. I can't actually avoid it. Tried in my little playthroughs, but it didn't work. So, and I've been trying to work out who I should just go to war with and who I shouldn't. So I don't really want to wait. There's not much point, because it just fucks up with your some of your other stuff, and you end up at war with both of them. So, and that unlocked the forge panel. First thing we're going to do is we're going to finish off Glops Lake Face Hugger, or whatever his name is. We just throw that in the bin. Say goodbye to him. Wife's running backwards and forwards because her cat's being a bastard. Now we're going to shift Malakai this direction. I will probably end up at war with the Skaven anyway, but I'm going to go this way first. Now, we have unlocked these, so we're going to get ourselves a Dragon Slayer, one of the new heroes. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the new traits to show. But we're going to go with the Ancestral Blood Grimnir. Physical defense is very good. And we've got melee defense and melee attack. Whereas this is good, but I prefer Grimnir. Just prefer it. So there we go. Bring him out and I'll show you his. So he's got replenishment, so that will add to our replenishment. So big win for the dwarves there. He's got the same melee attack and defense sort of bar as Gotrek does. That seems to be the Slayer way of doing things. He's got Follower of Grimnir, so I can only pick one of these, so which is plus 15 weapon strength, toughened skin for more resistance, or we can get him Strider and 10% more speed. So that's actually a fairly difficult sort of. I'm probably going to end up going with Missile Resistance, but anyway. He also has Distinguished Slayer to give him ward save and more melee defense. Worthy Foe, terror causing unit in range. So yeah, if somebody's terror causing, he gets angrier and more punchy, basically. So that's good. Good for throwing up against dragons and stuff. -2 corruption, plus 15 weapon strength with firing various things of chaos. Big game slayer, so bonus versus large, plus 15, and he gets a plus 30 charge bonus. I think he's already got... what is his bonus versus large? Well, it comes up there, so it's not a good thing. Bonus versus large, 35, so yeah, he wrecks. Colossal strike and plus 10 weapon strength. 10% weapon strength there as well, so that's pretty damn good. So he gets the usual death blow that they just go through automatically. Plus 8% weapon strength or plus 15% versus greenskins, or well, I suppose in addition, he gets that in addition when they're fighting greenskins. I don't know exactly. Immortality, of course, which is great for a Slayer. Just what every Slayer wants, immortality. Totally not trying to die, sorting out a grudge. Now, we are going to do more recruiting. We want more artillery, and we want some Slayers with pirate hats, or at least eye patches, because that's all I need. And the reason, just because. We're going to go for the beer hall and minus 5% upkeep, because I like having less upkeep. Seems like a really, really good skill, that one. Lair of the Troll King we're going to throw in field at, and we are also going to recruit a lord, I think. That's pretty good. That's okay. Aggressive, meh. Grimnir, oh, Rune Lord. Tactician and Determined. He doesn't need 3 more leadership. That's not going to make any difference to him at all. Or I might, but yeah. Might have to get the Grimnir Rune Lord, I think. So the reason I want this is because I'm going to get attacked by Skaven. I know it. And I would need to build him a little army. I'm actually going to be using Age of Reckoning units in it, is the plan. Now, our Malakai McKyson, he gets more points in his various artilleries, because that just seems like a really good way to spend it. Give him artilleries. Now, the Forge. The Forge hasn't really changed much, except for some of the things you'll need with it. So it's still the usual. You've got these ones that are unique. These ones can be made over and over and over again, because they've got the little yellow circle symbol. About the same as they always have been. Like, I actually like the idea of giving somebody all Iron Warden stuff, just because I'm a bit weird, and I like giving them all name stuff. This would probably be really good to give Slayers, just because they're Slayers and that says Dragon Slayer Scales. So, thematic. Isn't that a good idea? The Old Guard's Tankard is still a regeneration item. This is the one that's changed. It no longer needs, I can't remember if it was spices or clay or something. Now it needs beer. If you notice what I was building on my airboat, it was a beer hall. Getting that resource is now super easy. You just need lots of oath gold. And there you go. You've got regeneration. And it is the same. I think we've got this one here. Iron Warden is exactly the same as well. Just needs beer now. How awesome is that? Regeneration item. It's fantastic. This one wasn't. You didn't need to be wavering for that, did you? No. That's right. That one's only out of melee, so that one's not quite as good. But this one is just. Leadership is higher than wavering. There you go. You're regenerating and you're immune to psychology. And of course we've got runes. The runes are still there. And we do have, there's lots of places for runes in this as well. These are your armor runes. Yeah, we'll have things like runes of penetration, armor piercing, all this sort of stuff. Really good for the artillery. So we're going to be wanting to do lots of things like that. And some of these have to be on non-grudge settler things as well. And we currently have no weapons to recycle into Oath Gold, so that's a bummer. So there you go. So that hasn't really changed, and we still haven't unlocked this because you've got to wait till turn 5. And in that spirit, let's get to turn 5, shall we? I think that's a good idea. Turn 5. This is the same place we got Tamokan for his first 2 episodes as well, so let's see how we go. There we go, turn 5, that was easy. Now, this is where some of this stuff gets pretty real, so we're going to add
Killer of dragons.
Grim Bugman.
Let's be
Yeah,
happy
so
here.
that's more replenishment as well, so that's good. I'm actually going to do something a little bit strange and get rid of 2 of them.
Ship was near success.
Seems odd. I don't really like the miners with blasting charges because I don't like microing them. Replenishment. Now, so we've got a higher adventurer units, regiments for Warhammer. We've got grudge settler units, of which I currently have none. And we've got these units. Now, to get adventurer units, what we need to do is start an adventure. At the moment, we've only got 2 unlocked. To unlock these other ones, I need to get through these. Like our other friend, the changeling. It's various things you need to do to unlock the main battle, and then you fight the main battle, and then you get some of these other stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do, start the adventure. Cost me 2,000 gold. So part reward, grape shot ammunition switch for cannon units, which is freaking cool. Now, the objectives are the various things you've got to do. So we start with kill 800 units with cannon units and using grape shot. That'll be good. For this part reward, fight 1 battle with cavalry units in the enemy army. Shouldn't be too hard. Reload reduction time for cannons, minus 10% for all armies faction wide. Fight 2 battles with mountain climate. At the moment it's mostly going to be frost, so that might be a little bit difficult. Interact with the marker to start the dilemma, which is a thing over there. And we actually get rewarded stuff for that. I do wonder if... I think there's it's probably better to move the army there, so I might actually just do that rather than declare war on anyone and just see what happens with the wars. Fight 2 battles against high elves. Gonna be difficult, not gonna lie. And this one is build a refectory. So mostly pretty easy to actually unlock this first one. Reload time reduction there, all your various rewards we're going to get. That one is really good. Now, adventure begins. Now that thing where it showed 3 cannons there, they're now available via this. Costs us nothing to recruit, we just have to pay the upkeep. 3 cannons it is. We now have a buttload of cannons in the army. We're going to get rid of one of these units of miners, because what we want to do is we're going to get you moving towards... No! Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. That's got trick selected. So he's going to move around this way.
Yes. Put your feet up, why don't you?
And we'll see if we can put Gotrek back in the army. There we go. Good, good. And we'll recruit our 1 Slab Pirate. And on top of that, this guy is going to need something to help him defend, just in case Skaven comes. I'll start giving him some artillery. Because we all know what he needs is artillery.
Innovator.
I don't have the gold for that now, but that's alright.
Make a giant
There's something else I could build here. I could get the unit experience. Let's not bother with that. I do actually want to get the Thunderers next, because I mostly want to get up here so I can get Grudge Rakers, as well as long distance Trollhammer torpedoes. 170 range on them now. So good. But I also want to be able to get engineers. Who doesn't want engineers in their army, let's face it. So lots of good stuff to have. Now, I've got the two things I mostly wanted here. So we're going to move over to clans now. We're going to start our marching songs. Probably about digging holes
The
and
guild may not like
dwarves
it.
rising together. 'Cause that's just what they do. So I haven't started any wars yet. In my other testing, I was starting wars, and now I think, you know what, I'm going to go for this other thing first. Even though it probably means I'm not going to get the best results out of my first Age of Reckoning. Let's see though. Let's see. We've got 5 turns left of it. Who knows?
Slayer.
Who knows?
Who even travels by foot these days?
I don't know. Who does travel by foot these days? I think lots of people actually.
For Karak Kadret in a warm mug.
Pop that there. He's going to keep the
What do you
lair
want?
of the Troll King warm. You know what else we're going to do? We're going to do some diplomacy finally. Because there's a whole bunch of it we can do.
They are one.
Start with the Ice Court.
Disrespect me, and you disrespect all the
I
people of
want a
Kislev.
lot of
Remember this.
All Kislev then.
money from trade agreements, thanks. Huge amounts of money from trade agreements would be good.
A toast.
Bonuses and everything. So I'm not too concerned about going to war with any of these guys
Perhaps you.
at the moment.
Ensure that your overture is
I'm not
exceptional.
going
You
to
pay
specifically go for non-aggression packs though as well.
Leave now.
No, he's not interested.
The
I think this one gets slaughtered pretty soon anyway, so we won't worry about that one as much. There we go. Increased our money per turn. That's good. Oh, decent amount too.
All right.
We've still got one, so I could... no. We can have 2 for the next in another turn, so we'll be able to throw down our iron drakes. Then we can also do things like have the airship crew capacity increase. This one's good. More movement range. Bigger circle. More speed. Yeah, it's good. Replenishment, more airship crew growth. Now, we've got marching songs, that's plus 10% for our infantry speed, and we're going to go for recruitment reduction.
With maybe a tweak or two.
Leave him as he is for the moment. And we will watch what happens. Probably not a lot's going to happen, but hey. Malakai McKyson. Okay, so you now want a non-aggression pact. Yeah, we'll take it. Why not? We do have a fair bit of Skaven on our borders, which isn't good. Recruiting surplus, recruitment cost minus 25%. Okay, I'll take that.
Rune Ricky.
Spend less money. Okay, then I'll spend less money. Alright, let's go over here and see what happens with this dwarf refugees dilemma. I'm curious. Offer shelter or retribution.
You at a snowman.
Abilities can heal any dwarf spirit at least for a time. Let's go with offer shelter. Relocate them. Growth plus 30. I'm going to go with the growth. Yeah, let's go with the growth. Awesome. One thing completed. Okay, so that only lasts 5 turns. That's a bit of a bummer. Only 5 turns. Aww.
Cozier underground.
Oh, that's okay.
But
Alright.
let's get a roll.
Head that direction. How are going to get rid of them?
With the setup. I'll try not to
Just less
emphasis on try.
them. These guys do some shooting, so they're kind of like one of those Empire units that does shooting. Pretty hopeless today, aren't I? Now let's see. Let's grab that building while we're here as well. I only got 4 turns left, so we need to kind of hurry along. I don't think he can actually go into force march, can he?
Slayer.
What happened? Can you go into force march? That's a question. Yes, you can, but I'm not going to at the moment. I do want to
Aye. These ones
get pirate slayers, and I want to get that building. And then we're going to start properly heading over to our
iron will.
to visit our enemies. No, I don't think I'm going to build it, recruit anything for the moment. They have a lot of stuff, though. Don't worry about that. There's a lot of stuff we can now get from the forge because we've got 300 oath gold. But do I want any of it? Adds explosive damage that reduces enemy leadership. Rune of burning. That could be good. Which one do they go on? I'm pretty sure that means they're ranged units. Gonna leave it. Gonna leave it for the moment. And that's going to be the end of this episode. So we've still got a fair few more things we've got to do. We've got to fight some cavalry. We've got to kill 800 enemy with cannons. Man, I'd really love it if that grape shot is permanent. That would be good. I don't think it will be, but oh well. Anyway, that's going to be it for me for now. I've been Ash Ninja. This has been Malakai, and I'll see you in the next episode. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you later.